mask, man, it's time to rob. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Black mask, man, it's time to rob. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God.
I woke up, then I logged in to that Urban X where they be flexing with that blog in. Put it down, cause my little homie called in. Had to log in. Black skin can't win in the white world. Seen a brother kill his own kid for that white girl. We ain't wanna go to school, but we had to. Every February it was scary in them classrooms. Shimmy y'all, shimmy yay. Old dirty bastards can't own dirty slaves, or they own dirty masters. Black Dot found a pot as a youngin', broke it down for his son, and now he serve it to the masses.
Black mask, man, it's time to rob. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Black mask, man, it's time to rob. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God.
Urban excellence, a product of my residence. From 4 to 44, Obama was the president. I told mama I ain't tryna go to church. I'm like Adam, every Adam is a product of the dirt. And I've been reaping what he sowed. I got the product out the dirt. And I can teach you what I know, but then you gotta put in work. You in trouble if you waiting on the government. I told my bro I make it out the hood, and that's a covenant.
What's good? What's good? Welcome back to the Urban X podcast. We are back in the building. Thank you guys for joining us. Yes. I'm Malcolm. This is the Black Dot.
Black Dot's in the building.
Kind of loud.
No, we're not really that loud. It's just the headphones.
My bad.
We bring the headphones down a little bit so we don't sound crazy.
What's up, man? What's good? What's good with the people out there? Thank you guys for joining us.
We appreciate your continued support.
Factuals.
For what we do. What's going on?
What's up with you?
Let's get a road. Cincinnati in the building. Newark is in the building. Newark is in the building. Hampton, VA. North Korea. Compton.
Thank you.
Chicago, Birmingham, Alabama.
CPT
Jackson, Mississippi. Brooklyn is always in the building. You heard? Mama Doc got that tan. Absolutely.
How y'all know?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you. We are now official and ready to get this thing popping. How your headphones sounding good?
It's a little glitchy. I don't know what's up.
Your headphones is in and out?
Yeah, I don't know what's up with it.
I don't know. Want me to put you in another
Nah, it's all right.
slot?
It's all right. But thank you guys for joining us. How was your week?
Week was good. We got some good news coming. So.
Yes.
There's always some good news around here when we working. But on a lighter note, we are contemplating moving our podcast.
Yes.
In terms of the timing. 8:00 looks like a good slot.
Yes.
So just keep that in your lexicon. We wouldn't do it haphazardly and just pop up at 8:00.
Yeah.
Kind of giving you a 2-3 weeks heads up. We might be moving to 8:00.
And this is for the live viewers. So these be for the people in the chat right now who come watch us, every live show, catch the actual live show.
Yes. If you're not on the live, this really doesn't matter.
Doesn't apply.
It'll be ready in the morning when you wake up.
If you listen to the audio.
Which is 90% of the audience.
Yeah.
Watches the after,
the
recorded version. Just for those who like to come in on the live and kick it. Now, I know that's going to mess a couple of y'all schedule up because you get to work at 9 and you but this is how we have to do it. Part of management and trying to make things work. We always have to assess what works for all of us.
We're thinking about it.
And scheduling, because we got the after shows now.
Yes.
And sometimes those be running out and it's just pushing us further and further out. So we're trying to move schedules up so that we can accommodate the after show, the Hulks, all of the things that we do. And I think we're gonna go Instagram Live.
We have to. I actually enjoy that.
Before the show.
Yeah, I actually enjoy that.
Okay, so for those on the gram, once we change the schedule.
Yeah. Damn, that's New York. Yeah.
Once we change the schedule, look forward to a half an hour early before the show. We're going to show you some behind the scenes stuff. You want to get a peek at what we do, us getting prepared, some of the stuff we're going to be doing, talking about. We'll get some of your feedback before the show even starts. So those are going to be the things, again, always reviewing to see how we can make this experience better. So not only do you get an after show, you get a before show.
Yeah, exactly. And again, that'll be on Instagram. So that's not just for the members,
Right.
Because people be feeling left out. You should feel left out, though. I'm just saying, if you're not a member, then but you should. But we're gonna do that for our Instagram followers.
Yes. Because we could get selfish.
We could.
And just make that for the members.
Yeah, we could. We could just say the only thing y'all getting is the podcast, but we're not gonna do that.
We're not gonna do that.
We're not gonna do that.
We are not going to do that to you.
So today is International Podcast Day.
Today is International.
It is.
God damn it.
It is.
How are we so on point?
Yeah. And we do a podcast. Exactly. So.
Yes, we do a podcast.
So that is our thing.
That is strange.
Yeah, we celebrate. Celebrate us, man.
Yes. Check this out. Really weird. National Disabilities Day is on Elon's birthday.
Wow.
How crazy is that?
Wow. Okay.
So sometimes these things just link up.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is National Beat Your Wife Day. So you might want to get that in, beat her ass, and tell her, hey, this is just a celebration.
You know what I'm saying?
So.
Take the gloves up.
Yeah, take the gloves up.
Yeah.
Knock her ass out.
That's funny.
I can't say that, can I?
No, you can't.
Okay, that's a joke.
Listen, YouTube is cracking down.
Oh, they are cracking down.
You know what I'm saying? So we have to be, and that's why the membership is so important.
And that's why it is.
That's why the membership is so important, because it is, yeah.
Because
it's getting serious out
here. It's getting serious, and we are integrating our audience over because soon, when they decide it is what it is.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was nervous like last 2 days, like just coming on, on YouTube. I'm like, yo, what if they just...
Because all they got to do is retro a few shows back.
Oh, yeah.
If they go back last year, they be like, this show is canceled. Strike one, strike two.
Yeah.
You niggas is out.
Yeah.
So, we're fortunate enough. And yes, my voice I'm losing my voice.
Yeah.
Once again, it's just, it goes in and out. And then I start sounding like Kermit the Frog and shit.
Yeah. All right, so let's get to it, man.
Let's do it.
Tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
So real quick for everybody out there who is watching right now, who is listening right now, tomorrow is October 1st. Okay, October 1st is the start of the fourth quarter of the year.
Yes.
So I want to put this message out there to everybody, no matter what you're doing, you have a business, you work a job, whatever you're doing, that tomorrow starts 2022 in a sense. You have to start your New Year's resolutions, whatever it is, now.
Yes.
So you have a lot of momentum going in to the new year. Okay. For people who have businesses, what type of time this is on. Time to kind of shore everything up, lock everything down, lock in. You know what I'm saying? That's what we plan on doing here. We have a lot. Actually, I had to put my head down because it kind of overwhelmed me with all the stuff we have to do to be successful. But I'm up to the challenge. Are you up to the challenge?
I am up to the challenge, young man.
You up to the challenge? You guys out there, you up to the challenge?
Yeah, and like Malcolm said, don't let that just relate to business. It could be your health.
Yes, that too.
It could
be
your relationship.
All of it.
You gotta kind of get the train rolling so that when 2022 comes in, or what they're calling 2022, we understand.
I don't want to get into it.
Right. You already have momentum. The problem is with black folk in particular, you know how we do. We go through Thanksgiving, Christmas, we get fat, sloppy, slow, and then we say, listen, January 1, I'm going to start that business, or I'm going to lose that 35 pounds, and life don't work that way. You don't turn life off and on that way, even though we will convince ourselves we can. It's not the way it works. Those who are in business or have a business mindset.
Yeah.
They're moving differently. They're trying to, early bird gets the worm. They're looking at the fourth quarter. Man, how much did we make this year?
Yeah.
Oh, let me close this out strong and come into the perceived new year with momentum so that I can springboard what's next.
I'm saying throw your fours up.
Yeah, throw your fours up.
You play football. Yeah, you play football, you know.
You already know. You throw the fours up.
Up.
Fourth quarter. This is where you grind. This is where Michael Jordan made his money.
Exactly.
Right? When you was tired.
Exactly.
And beat down is when he stepped up and said, got you. This is when Kobe was like, yep, here it is, because you couldn't endure. Right? So we want to endure. We want to grow. We want you to grow with us. So we always trying to keep you in the loop. We want to inspire when we can.
Yeah.
When we hit a shortcoming, we share it with you, like t-shirt business, my nigga, gotta go. Or whatever we're doing, we want to share with you because we're human. We are an extension of you. So when you come here to rock with us, we rock with you. When you have some great news that you share with us, we try to put it on the line and share it with, with everybody else. So it's fourth quarter. It's put up or shut up.
Yeah, I had a really, really good conversation with Marcus yesterday. And he told me about this thing. It's called the 75 Hard, right? And for 75 days, I'm going to give you a snapshot with the challenge. And he's doing it right now. He's actually in the middle of it.
Okay.
So I'm going to tell you what it is right now. Hold on. So for 75 days, you have to follow a diet, no matter what diet it is. If it's whatever works for your body and that you're doing right now, if it's keto, whatever, if it's vegan, like follow a diet, right? You have to work out twice a day for at least 45 minutes. And one session has to be outside, one session has to be inside.
Wow, I'm already out.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm out.
You have to drink 4 liters of water a day.
Ooh.
Read 10 pages of a nonfiction book a day.
Sheesh.
Take a 5-minute cold shower and take progress photos every day.
This is why I can't contact this nigga.
Marcus is on the.
This nigga is busy.
Yeah, Marcus is on a
But
mission.
you know something? He gets on those missions. He's totally responsible for my second book, Urban Culture Decoded, because I was sitting there talking to him. Yeah, he said, Dad, do me a favor. Stop with all the excuses, Dad. He said, you should have had that book done. He said, do me a favor. Just put your head down for 60 days. And hearing it from your son, who I am the usually one inspiring, he undressed me at that moment, which is his right to do so. And I had to say, you right. And I put my head down for 60 days. And when I came up, Urban Culture Decoded was done.
Yeah, so
yes.
You don't have to do that specifically. It's called 75 Hard for the people who, but you don't have to do that specifically, but challenge yourself to do something for 90 days. For the rest of the quarter, just challenge yourself to do something and challenge yourself to whatever that bad habit is. We don't got to talk about it here. You probably, you know what it is you're thinking to yourself right now. You know what it is.
You know what it is.
Stop it.
Yeah.
That's what stop it right now.
Now I want to ask you, this cold shower bit,
I heard it's really good for you.
I've been hearing a lot about people mentioning how spiritual a very cold shower is.
Yeah, I went for my birthday. Marcus actually, he got me the hydro
bio.
He got, so you had to stand for 3 minutes.
The hydraulic.
Yeah, it was crazy.
3 minutes felt like a lifetime.
Nah, you know what? And they give you headphones and you can play whatever song you want. So I was like, push your T. Games we play.
You were supposed to play. It's getting hot in here.
No.
That's the mindset. You would have been able to stay in there longer. It's getting hot in here.
So look,
okay.
No. For the first 2.5 minutes, I was straight. That last 30 seconds though, I felt like something was about to fall off. Like it was that cold.
What if your hand fell off?
That's what it felt like.
It shattered in the glass.
But I felt great afterwards. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's some other things about the cold shower. Maybe some people in the chat. Well, no, they say a lot of entrepreneurs and millionaires.
Yeah.
They take the cold shower. It wakes them up. It opens up, parts of who they are, and it's able to start their day. If I take a cold shower, it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
I will jump out that bitch and call management. If the water is lukewarm,
yeah,
I got a motherfucking problem. I don't play that shit. So won't be with the cold shower challenge.
Trav said it's amazing. So Travis is a personal trainer.
Oh, okay. So he would know. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And it's the other way around with you in the shower with your wifey. She got that shit on death.
Yeah.
And then looking at you, why you acting like a bitch? Because I got balls.
Yeah.
And they sit outside of my body. And when you put that scalding water,
not supposed to be in hot water that long.
She in the tub first. She got the tub setting set. Get in, and you go down and go
Yeah, no,
I ain't having it. I build my hot water up. I get in.
Yeah,
Build it, and then shit. These women, bro. I tell you
again, back to my original point, guys. Lock in time
for everybody. All right. So when do we make our announcement? Next week? Week after?
Yes, we could do that.
Okay. All right.
2 weeks.
All right. Or do we just let it happen and then you be like,
I like that better. I like that better.
I think that's different.
Yeah, I like that better.
Okay. All right.
I like that better. Okay.
All right.
You are tuned into the sounds.
Side note.
Urban X.
You don't want to get out the pool and the water was cold as a man.
Oh, yeah.
But then your manhood.
Come on. She got to understand that, though.
No, listen.
You got to understand.
Dude, you coming out the pool, your chest is all, not me because I got a gut. I look like a fucking, the Goodyear blimp. But you coming out the pool, you looking good, water, coming off your body and shit, got a fresh haircut, and you know what she gonna do? Because women are they can see the shit before, and she gonna scan down and
look for the print. Yeah, it's not there.
The print ain't there.
It's not there. Come on.
I don't know.
Come on, you gotta understand, man.
Okay, just saying.
You gotta understand me, man.
Never get a second chance. Nigga. I be in the pool hitting my shit like this, nigga. I ain't even gonna lie. I be in cold water. I be looking around, stroking my shit like I ain't getting out till my shit is on medium swole at minimum. And she look at the gut. I be like, hey, up under the hood, bitch. See that medium swole shit, though. Really fucked up.
Oh, man.
All right, now we can start the show.
All right, let's start the show now. Okay, so,
Wait, listen.
Oh, yeah.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
So after months of speculation, LeBron James has decided, and this is, YouTube is listening, Big Brother's listening, we're reporting the news.
That's all we're doing.
That's all we're doing. But LeBron James has decided to get himself inoculated.
Okay.
And he said it was the best decision for him and his family. But what he did say is he's not going to tell anybody else what to do for themselves and their family.
Yes.
I like that.
He hedged his bet.
Yes.
So he threw himself over the cliff.
Yeah.
But he wasn't going to say everybody needs to follow me.
Yes.
I have to respect that.
Because I was stance early, like when they were asking him was if he, records himself doing it, tell everybody else to do it, like, that's completely...
That's something, and I can't accept that.
Yeah.
Because of your power.
Right.
Or his power, I can't accept you interfering with other people's decisions that they have to make that could be life and death or just the choices they have to make. Any decision you make, that's a decision you make. And we've taken that stand on this show from the beginning. Mm-hmm. Many of our Urban X Nationists had to take the candy. That's fine. I'm not here to judge. Just make sure it was a decision you had to make for you. Where's my phone? Is my phone around? All right. But you understand my point? Yeah. We don't want you utilizing your sphere of influence to interfere with other people's journey.
Even though he has so much influence that he can say, I did this, you don't have to, but it's going to cause a line of people to go, oh, well, LeBron is fine.
Well, you know what? Also, the way they're wording it, they quick to put LeBron has taken the vaccine, and just that news clip alone, it's automatically going to influence, and he know that.
Yeah.
He know that, but given the opportunity to voice his opinion, he clearly stated, I'm not going to tell people what to do, and I have to respect that decision. Now, I could also respect if LeBron, Kevin Durant, Chris Paul, Anthony Davis, and Stephen Curry had said, we're not taking it, we're not going to allow the NBA to come down on said players, because we're taking the united stand, because the NBA cannot survive without those 5 players.
Yeah, and him doing it did leave a lot of people out to dry.
Yes.
A lot of people in the NBA, a lot of players who are just kind of, again, uncomfortable and living in states where they don't have to.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And they just kind of like, yo, I don't feel comfortable with this. And it did leave them out to dry. It did.
Yes. So LeBron, and I need my brothers and sisters to understand this. He's in a tough position, bro. And I told you, perspective is my superpower. I want to make it your superpower. Don't always look at it because there's so many people who even on the Kyrie bandwagon. That's right. You stay out. He missing $30 million. So what? Nigga stand, and your ass done took the candy and you work at Burger King. But yet you're living vicariously through him, telling him what he should do with his life. Those are the people who get on my nerve. Because you would not do it if given the same opportunity. No. But you're mad at him if he does do it. You can't have it both ways. So, in order for you to understand LeBron's decision, you have to put yourself as much as you can in his shoes. I'm the most powerful player in the NBA. I'm the most iconic figure from an athletic standpoint, probably in the world. What I say, whether it's if I go down this side of the fence or that side of the fence, is going to affect people in some way, shape, form, or fashion. It's a tough decision, and it's easy to say, I wouldn't do it, but look, if LeBron stands to lose $150 million in endorsements and this and that, it could be a tough decision to make.
And I think what we're seeing, especially in, with our celebrities, quote unquote celebrities and stuff like that, what we're seeing is no real amount of money kind of shields you from the influence of the powers that are. Because
they the ones who gave you the money in the first place.
Right, because in my head, so when I think about this, I'm like, yo, LeBron should just retire. You get what I'm saying? He's been in the league how many years?
Yep.
He should just retire. That'd be the most gangster thing in the world, right? But who knows what would have happened to his family? Who knows what would have happened?
It's easy to say his life would just go on. It never goes on.
You know what I'm saying? Like
it never goes on.
I think it gets spookier at that point.
It gets spookier because now you're messing with the ecosystem of how we run this.
Yeah.
And we need you to be in position. It's funny because when Shaq recently, his encrypted messages about not being a celebrity no more, and these celebrities are going crazy. What does Shaq mean? We don't know.
Right, and he actually just threw Kyrie under the bus.
He did.
And he said that the Nets should trade him, get his ass out of here because Kyrie has taken his stance. So, you know what I'm saying?
So I'm not into false
idols
and senses of hope. If you're going to support Kyrie, then how many people are willing to start a GoFundMe so that all the money he loses, he picks up in the GoFundMe? That's how you support Kyrie. If you are going to use that avatar of his stature to make yourself feel good like he's beating the system, then there has to be a support, because you know what happens? We leave him out to dry.
Yeah, but
he's going to lose.
Because as citizens, right? Like people, society, people love celebrities, but they hate them too. Very same time, very weird dynamic, because we love celebrities, especially when it feels like they're fighting for us and things like that. But then if they take a stance, no matter what their stance is, right, wrong, or indifferent, we say that you're a millionaire, you shouldn't be complaining about anything.
Right.
So there's people on the other side of Kyrie's statement going, you're selfish.
Right.
You're a selfish celebrity, you get everything handed to you, you're a millionaire, and then you should, do this. Then there's other people on the other side going, yo, I'm hype he's doing this, he's standing up against the system, but then if he was to take it, it'll reverse right away. Like the same
were hype when Kaepernick was standing up against the system.
Oh yeah.
And that was just fugazi.
Yeah.
Jada made a statement like, how much money is too much money? Sometimes, Jada, it's not even about the money. It's about what's going to happen to his family and the money he has. Listen, if they can give it to you, they can easily take it away. I wouldn't even be surprised if they could just scare you every now and then and go, do me a favor, go check your bank account. And them just say all zeros because it's all electronic. And then go, all right, we was just fucking with you. Your money is back. You don't know under what kind of circumstances. This is why I'm saying you can't put your energy into celebrity. Because celebrity, you don't know what kind of deals these people cut just so they can seem better than you. And that goes back to Shaq's statement. Shaq is saying, I'm a regular person. Even though we know he's Boule, 33rd degree Mason, he may be trying to back out of some shit now, but it's too late. You already in. Right? When you want to be a regular person. And I told y'all, these celebrities envy you while you envy them. Because they just want to get back to a regular life, be able to go to a restaurant, anonymously chill, have dinner with their family without TMZ and all of these people all over them. They can't even dig in their nose. They in the toilet and people in the bathroom trying to get an interview. At some point, that shit becomes crazy. Right? You think you want that, you don't.
Yeah.
So while you want to fly in G7 jets or whatever, even that gets tired after a while. Flying in from city to city, it looks glamorous. These people got real issues.
Yo, again, this is, I know, don't judge me, but on Netflix, there's like another Britney Spears doc. And I'm telling you, because it was news, they suspended her father from the conservatorship, right? That shit's Britney Spears news. But watching that again, like how the paparazzi surrounded her car, going to her house, that was nuts, bro.
That's bonkers, man.
I don't know how she didn't snap. Like, I don't know how.
Imagine coming out your house.
No, she did snap, but you get what I'm saying.
She's a monarch, a candidate because of Disney and all that. So she's already twisted. But imagine coming out of your house every day,
bro,
and people are chasing your car down to get a picture of you.
Yeah.
Does that sound fun to you?
Yeah.
So be careful what you ask for. Most of these celebrities are bought and sold. We already told you that. But that doesn't mean that they don't have influence. So LeBron has great influence. And by him taking the candy is going to line up a couple of people.
Saying he did.
Or him saying he did. Right.
Because, like, again, he did. Which is great, you know what I'm saying? He didn't film himself. He didn't make it a spectacle. Like, here, look, showing his card and stuff like that. He didn't make it. But
I'm glad he didn't do that. I'm just glad he didn't do that.
But it could be all lying because people in the chat just now saying placebo. He couldn't probably take anything at all.
My point exactly. But that's why they wanted him to do it in front of people. So even if it's a placebo,
right,
the image of him doing it, if you were on the fence, let me go down. So LeBron is in, I'm in, but you don't know what's in LeBron's arm.
No, and that could have been his negotiation since the time since he got knocked out of the playoffs. Because again, the players, the NBA said they're not going to force players to take it, right? They're not going to mandate players to do anything. So that could have been, he got, all right, y'all can't do that. I'll say I took it though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't know what kind of backdoor deals.
Allegedly.
You don't know what kind of backdoor deals, that they have going on because Michael Jordan had that deal with David Stern. David Stern knows everything about every single player. Go watch the interview,
with
$1 million a game.
With Carmelo.
Yeah, with Carmelo.
Or was it Up in Smoke?
No, Wally and them.
Well, Wally and Gilly.
Right, Wally and Gilly. And he said David Stern punished him twice as hard as he did anybody else. And he went into his office and asked him, he said, because I know all them dudes you with. I know where they live at. I know what they into. You better make a decision. You want to be in the NBA or you want to be in the streets. He said that's when he knew the NBA was the feds. Right? So it's their business if they paying you $150 million. That you're their property. So they knew all about Michael Jordan's gambling shenanigans and how he was betting on his own games.
Allegedly. And
all of that kind of stuff. And David Stern told him, this shit is about to hit the fan. So you need to resign or, retire, act like you're going to play baseball for a few years to honor your dad or whatever. And then when the smoke clears, you can come on back and resume your career. And that's what he did. Michael Jordan gambles on everything. He'll gamble right now on which one of you niggas got to take a piss first. Everything is a gamble for this dude. All right? So this has been going on for years. The NBA knows everything there is to know about you.
Somebody said LeBron don't have no power. Stop playing that. He doesn't.
Dude, no, who said that?
If you don't think LeBron has the power to,
so why do you think Nike gives him all that money?
Yeah, exactly. That's influence.
Let's just stop there.
That's influence.
So you think Nike's giving him $1 billion because he don't have no power?
Right.
He has power over the minds of young people to make them make decisions. Let's be clear. I'm not saying he has executive elite power, if that's what you mean. He has no elite power. We're not talking about the elite. We're talking about the masses who they want to get to take the candy. Do not tell me he does not have any influence unless you living in some kind of bubble. Come on, let's stop this.
Also, real quick. To Adrian Days, his son was just born today. Congratulations to you, sir.
Congratulations,
Messiah Anthony. Congratulations,
Messiah Anthony.
Yes,
that's a beautiful name. Nice.
Messiah Anthony Days. Yes,
Messiah Anthony Days.
Congratulations to you, sir.
I love it, Messiah Anthony Days. That spells mad. He might be an angry one. Stay in there, but the Urban X Nation want to congratulate you.
Don't jinx him yet, man.
No, I'm not going to jinx him.
Congrats to you, sir.
Congrats to you, sir.
So, yeah.
So that's where we are with it.
Yes.
LeBron has plenty influence over the easily influenced. Let's just say that.
Yes.
He doesn't have any elite or executive power, but over the people who are easily influenced, that want to wear his sneakers, wear his jerseys, come to his games, and he can decide who gets the shot and who didn't. I just think it would have been extreme if he did that on camera, and I would have never forgave him for it. But I told y'all that 4 months ago. I told y'all that 6 months ago. I said if he does it, that's his business. But if he does it on camera, I got an issue with that.
Yeah.
All right?
All right.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
So when I introduced the topic, I made a joke about YouTube because it was announced that YouTube is about to start banning channels completely, banning content completely that is anti-candy.
Yes,
and that's from pressure from the White House, who wanted more censorship on this topic.
Yes.
So, like I said, we're gonna tighten up a bit on how we speak about things,
and only because this is not our platform, guys.
Yeah.
I can't sit up here and talk that militant. We on our own, and we're not. We need this machine to talk to you, and let's not get into the diatribe about. We need to get our own servers. We need to do a lot of shit, bro. But until that happens, what we're doing is the best we can to convey our message to you, and you can interact, and we can have these moments to share. So let's not go through that, because some of y'all minds is hardwired. Y'all hear what y'all want to hear, and then y'all take me down a path I don't want to go down.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. If I didn't realize how much people just hear what they want until we started going live.
Yes.
Like, I can literally say, like, I like this bottle of water, and then somebody, how could you say that bottle of water is better than this one? Like,
I never said that.
I never said that, sir.
Yes.
Never said that. But like I said, we're gonna tighten up a bit, and we're gonna just report it. You know what I'm saying? Because some people, like I said, they get upset. Like, y'all always talking about it. I'm saying it's just always news coming out about it.
Our show is about news. We try to bring it as current as possible.
Yeah.
Almost up until the moment.
Yeah.
If something breaks, we be like, we have to lead with this, because it's news that's gonna carry into the weekend. YouTube is tightening up their grip, and it's their right to do so. And forget about freedom of speech and this, because when you on their platform, you abide by their rules. If you come into my house and I say you got to take your shoes off at the door, you got to take your shoes off at the door. You can't come in.
Yeah.
So you have to look at entering into their platform, and they have the right to adjust the rules as they see fit.
Yeah. You might not like it.
You might not like it.
I hate it.
Because we understand that it's biased toward a specific agenda, right? This is not about what's fair and what's not. This is if you are anti-candy, we are shutting you down, which means that we are pro-candy. And if we're pro-candy, we're going to promote what we see fit, and that's just the way that it goes.
Yeah, but you know what has been cool, right? The other channels I've been watching about, just watching on, who speak about the news, who speak about things like this, the level of nuance and tact people have had to adopt to speak about this is fascinating, and it is impressive.
Yes,
it is impressive.
We are creating languages, and coding in real time within our language so that we can survive on these platforms. Yeah. But that's how we did it on the slave plantations. Right. We created certain languages. We braided the young women's hair with certain maps in it, so we know where the escape routes are. We adjusted, so this is really no different. Right. We're in a system. We're in a matrix. We're in an artificial intelligence device trying to trick the algorithms so that we can survive and have conversations.
And the fact, I don't really think people understand how powerful the internet is just from its foundation. The internet, YouTube, social media platforms. I can literally just put on my Instagram, go live, and 300 people from around the country, around the world are just watching me. What I have to say. So the possibilities for other things limitless, but they're trying to curtail, they're trying to limit the amount of information they don't want getting out, especially because information is free, right?
We're in the age of information, but if the information is being delivered on my platform, I can squeeze it how I see fit. Now you can find that information elsewhere, but it won't be here. So this is what we're going through. And somebody said, well, they listening to, that's how we keep evolving. So we're seeing candy today. We might have to change that code to something else. But as long as you are in agreement with the code continues to live. So when I say I'm getting that cheddar, baby, how I'm out here getting these birds. Somebody had to say that. And somebody had to say, I know what the hell you're talking about. I know you're not talking about cheese. So you're obviously talking about something else. So linguistics, how we bend the language has always been in our favor, right? Like E40 has a whole dictionary of shit, and he can have a conversation with you, and you don't know what the hell he's talking about, or you can listen closely, and just your essence can pick up what he's saying, and go, I get that. So let's keep moving.
Somebody said, how long would Malcolm X lasted on YouTube? I think he would have lasted a little while. I think he would have lasted. I think he was, again, tact.
Dude, if they took Farrakhan down, he's like
true.
Malcolm X light.
True.
It's keeping it a beam.
True.
So he would have been gone.
But when we talk about stories like this, right? I think the important thing, or the thing that most people miss, is the fact that why is all media leaning towards one way of thought? You get what I'm saying?
Well, because 3 people own the media,
right?
So again, as we go up the ladder, we see, because I played that YouTube clip 1,000 times with 50 of these news reporters, and these newsrooms are all reading from the same script. So when 5 or 6 companies own it all, then they control the agenda, and that's how mind control works.
Because again, like there's been people. Oh yeah, wag the dog. Because somebody just put in the chat, like, I know a spot. So there are other apps, right, who promote themselves as freedom of speech, but you know what? They're selling their app, or they're promoting their app on Google's thing, and Google is all this way,
all encompassing,
all this way, and then they could just go, or Google Play or Apple Play Store or whatever, the App Store, and they just go, no, we don't support none of that. You get what I'm saying? So
because that's going to be next. They're going to go, you know what? We don't support those servers. Or because that agenda. And now what you going to do? Lock into what? The moon? Where you going? So at the end of the day, it comes back to Google.
And Amazon.
And Amazon. Right? I don't care how far you go around.
And then you go up and realize, okay, who owns these? Who owns these huge companies? And where do they send their money? They send their money to the Democrats are evil, bro.
Yeah,
they are. They are.
Absolutely.
And we've been raised to think all Republicans are evil and stuff like that, and that could be the truth. But we've been also raised and duped to believe that Democrats are for black people. You must vote black if you're a Democrat. Chelsea Handler told 50 Cent, "You're black and you better vote for Biden because you're black." And Biden even said, "If you don't vote for me, you ain't black." You get what I'm saying? It's incredible.
Yeah, I think we need to take a commercial.
We do need to take a commercial break.
Pay a few bills.
Yes, we'll be back.
And we're going to come back and this thing going to heat up.
Yes.
Hello, wealthy family. This is Ascending Infinite Goddess Shanell, and I just wanted to come and connect with you, share some of my time and energy with you, and let you know that despite what you may be feeling during this spiritual journey, you are not alone. I know it may feel like you're going crazy because that's how I felt at the beginning too, but know that you have your entire spirit team, your ancestors, your angels, your higher divine self, just waiting to connect with you. So if you're looking for confirmation or you're looking for some answers, you're looking for someone that can help you on this spiritual journey path, visit my website, www.ascendinginfinitegoddess, and let's grow together. I'm here to help you. Thank you for sharing some time with me, wealthy family.
I done got sober since it sound right. Since everybody wanna be cool, I don't mind being lukewarm. The life we know is based on a lie. You see the true form is painful. Find an angle or find an angel. The way you see me light up the sky, it star spangled. If it don't change, you see it as a small setback. If I give grades, you all left back. Take a large step back, like James Harden let off 3, wet that. Beat your buzz, I make your whole budget freeze, check that. Temperature, innovator, my own couture, open doors, transform that shit, now it's a jar. So when I say I'm coming through, it's many more. Set up shop here, quicker than the internet store. I do the chores, at my domain, there's no names, my heart like coke.
Back.
And we are back.
Shouts out to the chat. Thank you guys.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you guys for sure. Don't forget to check out those black-owned businesses.
Show them the support.
Yes.
That they need to thrive. Mm-hmm. October may bring in some new advertisers.
Yes, yes.
Get to see some new businesses, and let them put themselves through the ringer.
Yeah.
You know, our audience is tough.
Yeah.
But they do support.
They do.
So if they like what you pushing, they will support you.
All right.
Yes.
You're listening to the sounds of Urban X.
So, today I found out Marc Lamont Hill suffered a mild heart attack.
Yeah, we heard. Our not condolences, but well wishes. He's not my cup of tea, but this ain't got nothing to do with his health. We wish him the best.
Yes.
At recovering from what he went through.
So, obviously, we think heart attack. He's a young dude. Like, why the hell would he have a heart attack? But again, everybody's minds goes to where?
To the candy.
To the thing, because that's been one of the flow. You know, they haven't attached any side effects to this thing,
which is amazing.
But you know, like I said, they haven't attached any side effects to it. But that's been one of the reoccurring stories that you have heard. Now, this is what he said. He said, after my successful Achilles injury on Friday, I was rushed to the ER on Saturday after suffering a mild heart attack. Over the previous 2 weeks, I had DVT, deep veins thrombosis, which was caused by my Achilles rupture. This is extremely common. This is an extremely common outcome for such injuries. Now, he goes on. He said, because of the DVT, I suffered a pulmonary embolism and severe clotting in the lungs. I am very fortunate to be alive. I'm grateful to the team at Temple Health for identifying the problem and helping. So now, obviously, again, like I said, we hear blood clots, we hear heart attack, He's been very outspoken on his views on people not taking it.
Yes.
The basketball player from the Timberwolves who doesn't want to take it, he said he sounds smart to dumb people.
Yeah.
So he's obviously taking his stands along with other people of his ilk, like Roland Martin and things that those people.
He's cut from that cloth.
Yes. So like I said, a lot of people went in their speculations. And he goes, this is a quote from his tweet, "I'm seeing videos and tweets from anti-vaxxers saying I developed blood clots from the vaccine. This is ridiculous and completely baseless. For some, it is a cynical and dishonest claim. For others, it is a lack of understanding of how medicine and science work." Thoughts?
Well, what we black people, what we got to do is we got to get out of the mindset that every time somebody goes into the hospital nowadays, it's because of direct reflection on health decisions that they made. They took the candy and this and that. What I do notice is if you are against the candy, people secretly wish you get sick.
Yes.
They secretly wish you get sick because it validates their point.
Yes, that's a fact.
If you have taken the candy, there are people who secretly wish that you have blood clots.
Yeah,
because
it is.
So it's a weird dynamic.
Yeah, so like the humanity in everybody is kind of gone.
When you take the temperature of humanity, it's bad, bro.
Yeah, especially on social media.
It's very bad.
Nasty. Yeah,
you can't win for losing. You can't lose for winning. The whole system is twisted because remember, these people are anonymous. But what is not anonymous is their energy. Yeah. Because their energy, attention goes where energy flows where attention goes. Mm-hmm. So if the attention is, I hope this dude gets it, and there's a bunch of people feeling that way, that's a psychic attack. Yeah. That is literally a psychic attack. And you can get bombarded by people's concentrated energy, negative or positive, in that direction. So I have to take him at face value. Yeah. In his statements that
I didn't know a foot surgery could cause that, but it could.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, you can bust your pinky up and have a fucking migraine or something.
Yeah,
who knows?
Who knows? Yeah, I don't know, Bray. But like I said, it is a
now,
very.
There's gonna be some smart people in the chat who go look that shit up. What percentage of people who have an Achilles tear? Heart
no, I mean he said it was very common. So how common is it? I don't know. I didn't look it up.
Right.
It could be, but I don't.
Now he's sounding smart to dumb people. How about that?
That's true too. If you watch his show, again, I used to be a fan of dude. I really did until he really started pushing voting for Biden and stuff like that. And yeah, but just pay attention to these things.
Yeah, so we have to report it.
Pay attention.
I want to get people into understanding how important their thoughts are and the thoughts that you put toward other people, right? So we have to get out of the mindset of wishing harmful things. It could be even subconsciously wishing harmful things on other people. Yeah. You know what I mean? And we do it without even realizing it. Or there are a lot of haters. Yeah. You think some of these people are just tuned in. They hate. Yeah. It's embedded in who they are. Yeah. And if it's a lot of them, that could be your ass.
Yeah, that's true.
Donald Trump, could you imagine the only thing that saved him is that he had an offset of love. Yeah. He had just as many people hating on him. Bro, I'm
telling you, I remember when he got sick, and I was just watching people going like, I hope he died.
People were clearly saying, I hope this man.
And I'm just like, I don't hate nobody that. I promise you, I don't hate nobody that much. Like I don't. I'm not thinking about you. Like I'm really not. You know what I'm saying? For somebody on TV you probably never met to get you mad,
who has no bearing on your existence if you really get smart enough.
No, but we've gotten tricked and duped to thinking that they do.
Yeah, that all of our problems
is his fault.
It was his fault, and now that he's gone. What? Has it gotten better or has it gotten worse? Ask yourself. Honestly.
So now they flipped the blame. They flipped the Trump hate to Trump supporters, and now hold on, they're making everybody who does not agree with mainstream Trump supporters.
Right. Yep.
Greatest Jedi mind trick in the world.
Yes. Yes. It just
Greatest
keeps going
Jedi mind trick in the world.
and going and going.
Because they're calling people who've gotten vaccinated in their lives anti-vaxxers.
Yeah.
People who have gotten vaccinated
People
before.
who have been and see, that's the thing. People who have gotten, like you said, vaccinated their whole life.
And just I'm not taking that one.
I'm just not taking that one.
And you call them
they call them
anti-vaxxers.
anti-vaxxers.
Interesting.
That's some interesting shit, bro.
You know what I mean?
Yes,
Like, it's
it is.
very, the media. I took a class in college. I talk about this class all the time about the power of the media. And when my professor was breaking it down, I was like, yo, it sounds like a fairy tale. It sounds like very, like, you know, crazy. Like it's a living, breathing organism that's, you know, learning. But it kind of is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It kind of is in the way people just fall for the spell, like a spell. See, yes,
Yeah, it's a spell. And then you watch how it unfolds step by step, and now how they literally got Trump out of office. Mm-hmm. Just used the media and got him out. Mm-hmm. And now their boy is in, and he wilding.
Bro, they talking about, and this is another topic. They talking about taxing. Well, it's just a rumor. It's a rumor right now. I didn't get anything to confirm it, but I heard somebody saying that they talking about taxing the money you get through PayPal, because you already know that they are trying to definitely get every transaction over $600.
Right, we know that already.
They're definitely trying to watch every transaction.
I'm gonna be a $500 man.
You know what I'm saying?
How much you owe me? $1,200. Send me five. Send me five.
Yeah.
Send me two.
You know what I'm saying? So they're saying that, you know, money that you get through Cash App, because people. They adapt, they're malleable, so they try to circumvent systems the way we need to see fit. But they're trying to cover all bases. It's like it gets ridiculous, and it feels hopeless sometimes too.
Yes. If they start doing that,
I'll admit it.
With all your transactions, this is gonna get crazy. Sheik David preached anybody but Trump. They said that's right,
bro. Listen,
Lord knows, Project Mockingbird. You are correct.
Yes.
That's a CIA operation which took over the media years ago, when they want to plant ideas in the heads of people that they want to make a reality. I told you this is sorcery. So they put the idea in your head, you manifest the idea, and they had nothing to do with it technically. You know, this is really deep stuff.
But we have you know, lessons in school. We learn about the Holocaust and stuff like that, what a treachery it was and things like that. But like you said, you're just talking about Operation Mockingbird. Was Mockingbird, right? Mm-hmm. When they hired those same Nazis.
Oh, that's Operation Paperclip.
Paperclip. They hired those same Nazis.
The same very Nazis. All of their scientists came here
and damn near
and started the CIA,
NASA.
And the CIA.
And the CIA. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was the CIA. So it's all a farce all the time. All the time.
When you get to the crux of the true stories.
You get what I'm saying? And these people, they virtue signal. I finally got it right this time. I always look for that term. They start virtue signaling, not knowing what they're even mad at. It's people, like I said, when they watch our show and they talk about how we diet woke and stuff like that, and you got to beat the system, but they're typing it from an iPhone.
Yes.
So like you know what I'm saying?
The hypocrisy.
The hypocrisy is insane.
Y'all need to get off the white man's platform. Wait a minute. Sent from an iPhone.
There was Paperclip. Thank you.
Wow, homie. Okay, yeah.
Oh, it was NASA. I was right.
Okay, NASA.
CIA was started.
It's all the same shit.
It is. You're right. Yeah,
it's all the same shit.
It is. You're right. Yeah. Yep.
It's all the same shit.
You're listening to the sounds of Urban X.
Can y'all hear that? Or is that me? I think it's this.
No.
Play it again.
You're listening to the sounds of Urban X.
Why would it be this?
I don't know. Listen. I don't think it should be that high up. Right. Just leave it. So, we spoke about Chris Cuomo on Monday about his Me Too allegations from his former boss. Now, people put me on. I didn't know. Somebody said it is low. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. But somebody put me on and said Don Lemon actually had allegations against him as well.
Oh.
And Don Lemon, and remember I said, yo, gay dudes, they're very, very aggressive when it's a lot of
and when they're in their comfort zone.
Yes, exactly.
Around amongst themselves.
It's a lot that never gets reported. Like there's a lot of lesbian relationships that have domestic violence. It's a very high number that doesn't really get talked about. Mm-hmm. But they said Don Lemon has allegations against him as well for groping. And the story I read, it was wild. Like he put his hand in his pants and then put his finger to a dude's nose or something like that. Like it was wild. Like it was wild. Yeah.
Ooh, that's funky.
That's gross.
That's funky.
That's gross. But again, CNN, because they control everybody's mind right now.
Yes.
They're not going to report on it. They're going to ignore it. They're going to ignore. For the people who watch it, did they say anything about Chris Cuomo?
No, I watched it the other night. Me and wife, I said, let's turn on the bullshit for a few minutes. And there he was. Doing the news.
They didn't even give him a full fake vacation.
He was doing the news.
See? Yeah, this is wild.
Now, fellas, the hack is you could do that for the ladies. Like, Ma, this is you. I mean.
Oh, yeah.
How you doing? Oh, you don't want to smell that? Fuck you think I want to smell that for?
Yeah.
We'll hack for the ladies.
Yeah.
You know, just saying.
That is gross.
But to dig in your booty and
gross.
be like, nigga.
I don't think he did that. But
let's bond. Let's bond, my nigga.
Yeah, CNN viewership is down a lot because Trump is not there. But they're trying their hardest to blame everything on Trump or Trump supporters. That's the thing.
Yeah, that is the thing.
Because so they're making everything anti them, pro him.
Yes.
Which is genius, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
If you're selling newspapers and trying to keep that thing going.
Guys, I'm gonna let y'all in on what I've been doing. Tell you what I've been doing. I stay off social media from. Every day we don't have the podcast, I stay off social media.
Okay.
I'm just keeping it a buck. And I stopped listening to rap music. I'm sorry to say. I've been listening to audiobooks. Positive. I need positivity in my, you know what I'm saying, in my mix. Now I can't do it no more.
Yo, I don't know what happened.
I think it's this, bro.
That might be it.
I think it's this.
Let's see.
No?
We'll figure it out.
It is Mercury retrograde.
It is definitely Mercury retrograde. So, because rap music is bad, bro.
No, listen.
Just keep it a beam, bro.
Yeah, like
shootouts, killings. And I know what y'all getting ready to say in the chat, because y'all so fucking predictable. You just got to find the right music. Have you heard of my man, so-and-so, when he doing positive shit? Shut the fuck up. We get it. Stop. We're talking about turning on your radio or TV and listening to them same 9 songs.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about. And them same 9 songs perpetuating a specific agenda being, brought about by the gatekeepers. Jeez.
Yeah, and listen, and I felt it's done a lot for my mental. I've been is that an echo? I'm hearing.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
1 2 1 2 1 2.
What the hell? But yeah, it's been definitely a good thing for my mental health. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm just the only time I really have to engage with this type of news and this type of nonsense is just for the podcast, and I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? So start getting I say get some audiobooks that great books, and actually read books too. I was really against audiobooks for a while.
So was I.
But they help. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah, I was too, because I'm like reading actually.
And I love rap music, bro. I love it.
Yeah.
But
back to the reading part. The actual exercise of reading exercises the left and right side of your brain. Right? So you're reading the words, that's the linear side. The right side is the creative side. So you begin to shape forms and pictures of what you're reading.
Exactly.
That's why that technically is the right way to do it.
Yeah.
But once you are an advanced reader and you've read a number of books in and out, the hack is to put the audio book in now, because now you're just in it for the information.
Right.
You don't need these pictures painted.
Right.
So it's a different type of, when you get this. But I would always encourage young people to actually do the reading.
Yes.
Hold the book.
Yes, actually flip pages.
Flip pages. Allow your imagination to run wild. When you become an advanced reader, just put the audiobook in while you're cleaning, because now you're just in it for something specific.
And me, I do that like when I'm driving, you know what I'm saying? If I'm taking Nova to daycare or something, I just pop in the audiobook because I'm just, trying to, or classical music, Mozart, or, you know what I mean? Like that's great for me. That's been helping me. So I think everybody else should try it, see how they feel.
Absolutely. Somebody said my dad couldn't read and he would listen to the books, so it's very important because there are a lot of people who just can't read. A lot of functional illiterates in our world, absolutely.
Yeah, bro.
They function, but they can't read, and this gives them an opportunity because they shouldn't be cut out of a great story.
Yeah.
Because they can't read.
Yeah.
And so, no, understand that too, and that's probably one of the reasons that the audiobooks were created as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
It's
starting to annoy me.
It's starting to bother me. It is.
Okay.
I think you did something. It's starting to bother me. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
Starting to bother you.
Yeah, it's not hitting the same. You know what I'm saying? So, Jada Pinkett Smith is in the news because Daz Dillinger from the Dog Pound and Death Row, he was on the interview and he kind of let slip that she slept with a 15-year-old, one of the dudes from Crisscross, who's passed away. Actually, he passed away in 2013. I think he had like diabetes or something, but he passed away, and rightfully so. People are saying, "Well, this
she
is all
was
alleged."
22 at the time.
Yeah, if this happened, if this did in fact happen, a lot of people
Allegedly.
are saying, she's a predator, and we were talking about R. Kelly the other day. We always talk about predators only from the fact, or only from the stance that they're males. You get what I'm saying? And then we look at those situations where it's an older woman, younger dude as like, yo, good for him. That's lit. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's not fair, and it's not right.
Got you.
Remember, we had this conversation about Mary J. Blige and Danny Boy, because that's what the rumor was.
Absolutely.
As well. He was young, and she was older than him. So, what are your thoughts?
A 22-year-old woman, it's like she being 30. Women are more mature than men at that young age. Men mature a lot later. Looking at the dynamics, him being 15 and probably a star at the time, her being 22 and didn't really probably blow yet. Maybe she's always just had a fetish for young boys.
Allegedly.
You know what I mean? Because the Augustine was young.
Yeah.
He wasn't that young,
Yeah.
but still, you preyed upon him. And I think, this is just my humble opinion, I think because they're in the news again about their non-monogamous relationship, I think Will Smith should just come out, man.
He had a book coming out.
I think he should just come out and say he likes guys and girls.
You think that's the...
Allegedly.
I think that's the shit they're dancing around. You know what I mean? And that she likes little boys.
Allegedly.
Oh, boy.
I mean, what else is there for? Listen, this is the perfect time for Will Smith to make a statement of that magnitude.
Oh, my God.
Who's gonna like? You gonna like him any different? I already think he a Twinkie, so I'm not gonna see him any different than I see him now.
Yeah.
It's just that, okay, you made it official.
Yeah.
Queen Latifah did.
All right.
She got married.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A few other ones have done it.
Who didn't think Queen Latifah?
Yeah, but who don't think Will Smith? If you in your right frame of mind.
Yeah.
Here, smell this, nigga. Come on, well, let's bond.
No.
Let's bond,
What's wrong
nigga.
with you?
Anyway.
Somebody said the Romans, I mean the Smiths.
He did the 6 degrees of separation. You saw him tongue that man down. Come on now.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, I saw that shit. And that shit was terrible. That was terrible, Kenny. The way he gonna just tongue another man down. I would never, Kenny.
Oh, did you see the Super Bowl 22 lineup?
Oh, it's all niggas.
It's Dr. Dre, you got Kendrick, who else?
Eminem, Snoop, and Mary J. Blige.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, it's L.A.
Yeah, stuff.
They not. First of all, that's where Jay-Z lives now.
Yeah.
They're not gonna let Jay-Z come up there and give them some Mexican fucking lineup. Or some, they're not gonna do it. Dre and them are not gonna fucking do it.
Yeah.
So fall back and put us on And, you know, it ought to be a great situation.
Yeah, it's actually tough. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's a tough lineup for some entertainment.
Because Super Bowl halftime.
You never thought Will Smith was gay? Okay. I'm not going to argue that point.
Yeah, I mean, I thought Jada was the. Yeah, that's true though.
She liked girls, he liked guys.
Yeah, I think she was definitely the pants
And
wearer.
then they
though.
switch from time to time, and then sometime they like each other. It is what it is, man.
Yeah, I don't understand like why she just kind of always puts him in positions where she's just like always embarrassing him though. Like as a man, like you have to sit her down like, yo, what's good with you?
Dude.
Cause she was just on her Red Table Talk saying like she don't know what love is and
guess what? He embarrasses her every time she hits the red carpet, and people are giggling at her ass because they just had this nigga bend over a fence somewhere.
Allegedly.
Just saying, it's embarrassing when your woman come into a room and you done knock down 8 shorties in the room, and you like, hey, and they like, they whispering, and even your woman be like, damn, how many people here you know? Yeah, that's the way that shit go. Or you come into a room and niggas like, hey, LaShawn.
Long time no see.
What? And she hugging on niggas. Oh, that's just my friend. Let's get the fuck up out of this party. I feel uncomfortable. So just imagine she hitting the red carpet, and you know niggas is wilding on her. So their relationship is toxic. I think they stuck together for they holding the secrets. He got secrets. She got secrets. They're holding each other.
Allegedly.
Let me throw that out there, but just saying.
You don't want to read his book?
No.
I want to read his book.
I don't want to read any book written by somebody who telling their own story. If you're a superstar. Now, I'm going to write my own story, but I'm not a superstar. I have no reason to lie to you. This is what happened in my life.
Okay.
But as a superstar, you're going to make this fantastic story.
That's actually fair.
And you're going to bypass all of the good shit we really want to know. Nigga, you gay? Put that shit in the first chapter. If he put that shit in the first chapter, I don't need to read the rest of the book. Yeah, I'm gay. Shit started early with Benny Medina and Quincy Jones. I wanted to get that show, Fresh Prince. They offered it to MC Shan. MC Shan didn't like the way they was trying to do him. They offered it to me, Quincy, Benny Medina, known flamethrowers, offered me the show. And to show my loyalty to them, I did the 6 degrees of separation and grabbed that dude. Is that good? Another take? Because I didn't. Can we do that again? Because I want to put my passion into it. Take number 19. Let me get there. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, man.
You can believe what the fuck you want to believe.
Let's go to commercial.
Yeah, let's go to commercial. How about that shit? How about that shit?
Yeah, fuck the shit, flip the script and get it right. Rewrite history, so this time we may get it right. Take the jewels from our elders, rock them and wear them tight. Apply it to your life, and so you're not blinded of your sight. It's taken by the white man, cause it's blacks we fight. And we taught that we angry and mad, just out of spite. But we too grumpy black men, tired of the lies given to the kid in their lifetime. Real eyes, realize, never fly by me, by we the people, how are we? If we treat it like the dirt beneath our feet, why we trees waiting to grow up, filled with knowledge, but whoever show us, the names is Bobby Minton on the seat. We'll bring your mind and show you things you thought you never see. Just be open-minded, take a listen and you will see just how much truth and knowledge a black man can really speak.
Growth in One are all-natural hair, face, and body products designed to grow, rejuvenate, and sustain one's natural beauty. Made from the finest non-toxic ingredients, Growth in One's original formula promises to prevent hair loss, maintain healthy growth, and preserve the overall texture and essence of natural hair. Each one of our products is made from organic essential oils, minerals, vitamins, and proteins to ensure the highest quality of results in every bottle. Whether it's hair growth or skin care, when it comes to quality, reliability, and service, you can be assured Growth in One is committed to the highest standard of excellence. We are constantly growing our product line. Please check out our latest edition, our Amber Aroma Scented Candle. It's hand poured with love. Please visit our website at growthin1.com. Our products are designed to reveal the best version of yourself while including clean ingredients.
Damn, bro. Take that down. Yeah, please. Thank you. I don't like hearing myself like that.
Echo. Okay. Echo 1, Echo 1.
Yeah, we're back, guys. For the people who are watching, if you're I'm watching, my dad is crazy.
Certified.
He's out of his mind.
Absolutely. But tell me when I lie.
We deal with it all the time.
That's all. Just tell me when I lie.
Jeez.
And, yeah. And I'm drinking water.
Yeah, as you can see.
Yeah, it's a natural.
This is default him.
Yeah, this is default. This ain't, I'm off the rails because I got some juice in me. No.
Oh, that's funny.
It is what it is.
So, as you guys just saw, don't forget to support our sponsors, our black-owned businesses. Their information is in the description below.
And they're also in the
Black Business Directory that's on our website.
Yes.
We're going to be expanding that soon.
Okay.
We're going to be expanding that soon because I don't know if we spoke about this before, but we're going to start interviewing black-owned businesses, family businesses.
Yes, family businesses. Since that's what we are,
we're a family business
here, and we want to start interviewing family businesses, the ups, the downs, the trials, the tribulations,
all of it.
The misconceptions of what it is to run a business with your family, and we want to bring that to you. Since a lot of you are home family based, and you may find yourself in a situation in the near future where you better start baking them goddamn cookies.
Facts.
That's it. Shit is getting rough out here. Better bake them motherfucking cookies.
So
and package them shits up.
Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna start doing that. I'm excited about that.
Yes.
But the last commercial you just saw, Gorilla Prince, the CEO Derek Bell, he actually he was my personal trainer when I was in high school and I played
Eli's,
football.
And
he was Eli's trainer and he was Marcus's trainer. Yeah, shouts out to Derek and Coach Pye. His son right now, he plays for the University of Wisconsin. He's a freshman, Scholar Bell. And Derek, he sent me this article about college athletes. It was a memo from the National Labor Relations Board. It was a memo that said that college athletes are school employees. Wow. Right. I'm gonna read this article to you. It says, the National Labor Relations Board General Counsel on Wednesday issued a memorandum that says she views college athletes as employees of their schools under the National Labor Relations Act. The move sets the stage for a renewal of efforts to organize athletes, most likely football or men's basketball players at private schools into unionized collective bargaining units that could seek to set various working conditions, including compensation.
So how does that work, Malcolm? Speak that in plain English. Are they now going to funnel our athletes into, or are they saying they're products now, employees that work for the school as opposed to students there to get an education?
Well, remember since the rule changed that players can now get paid off their likeness.
That don't make me an employee.
True.
I mean, technically, I'm here for an education.
But it might help.
But it might hurt.
Why would it hurt?
Why are you taxing me? Do I have to? Am I getting a free college education now, or because I'm an athlete and you assume I'm gonna make a certain amount of dollars, I got to pay for my own college education?
Well, they can't do that for every player. They can't do that for every player.
I'm mad, and I don't know why I'm mad.
You don't know why you're mad. And okay, the article continues. It says such an effort occurred in 2014 and 2015 with football players at Northwestern University, but it ended when the board unanimously decided in August 2015 not to accept jurisdiction over the matter. At that time, it was said because the board had no jurisdiction over public schools. Yeah, so that's what they're saying. So again,
for the athlete who we know is going to be a star, this is a slam dunk.
Yeah, the whole
the middle ground athletes, I'm not too sure about, and the ones who play racquetball,
because technically speaking, they were products originally.
And we know that, of course,
right?
All the money is coming into the school because of the athletes. Why not just cut them in on those residuals? 53 players on the football team. Y'all made $100 million.
But if they are able to unionize at the school, they can probably fight for that.
Okay, now I see where you're going. I'm no longer mad. Okay. I see where you're going with that. Okay.
You know what I'm
if they unionize and say, listen, it's evident that the football team is
bringing in millions of dollars.
So now we need to get paid.
Maybe.
I like it.
Maybe.
Shout out to my auntie Alexis out in Brooklyn, Coney Island.
Yeah.
I know she watching.
Facts.
That's right, that Alexis, son. And if I gotta come out there, son, shout out auntie Alexis. She always watches the show.
But more information will come out about this. We'll see. Somebody said the IRS will pimp that. Is a pimp will want the money for sure.
Yeah, the IRS is gangster. They want everybody's money.
Yeah, they want in.
They want in.
If it's a nickel getting sold, then fuck.
I want in.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this beautiful art exhibit.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Now I thought I was reading something wrong, but some art institution has paid this artist.
Yes, the Danish.
$84,000.
Yes.
For him to dig deep into his mind, and what he would come up with would be on display in their museum.
Yes.
And when he delivered his art, even I was impressed.
It's actually genius. Yes.
This was fucking genius.
Yes.
He delivered blank canvases, and the name of his exhibit is "Take the Money and Run."
Genius.
This is some genius shit, and they actually show people, show how white people get standing around looking at this shit like this.
It's actually very good contemporary art if you think about it.
Because it's art, it's subjective.
Yeah.
How dare you say I did not put my blood, sweat, and tears into this exhibit, miss? We gave you $84,000 and it wasn't enough.
And because art now is about the story behind it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So I just created such a story.
Brilliant.
By you giving me $84,000.
This was brilliant shit. Take the art, take the money and run.
Yeah.
Is the name of this art piece. And he did nothing but deliver blank canvases. This is some genius.
Yeah, shouts out to him, man. Yeah. His name, hold on, is Jen. He's a Danish guy. I don't know how to say his last name. Sorry, man.
Yeah, we don't want.
But this is the Kunsten Museum in Denmark. Interesting stuff.
I mean, I wish I would have thought of that myself.
Yeah.
I'd have been there with a straight face like, I'd have brought my whole family out. They'd be like, Dad, we so proud of you, Dad. Because this is all the fuck you do at home. Nothing.
Yeah.
This is right up your alley that they was able to give you the platform to express your art.
Exactly.
You don't cook, you don't clean, you don't do shit. And they paid you for it. Oh, man, that's genius. That was genius.
You are tuned into the sounds of urban.
And like you said, King Ron, somebody gonna buy it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pay $300,000 for that shit. Watch.
Yeah.
And then he becomes a part of the story.
Exactly.
Yeah, I like it.
Which shoots the value up. Crazy. So, BET announced a reboot of Rhapsody the Basement with Big Tigger.
And is Rhapsody with that too?
What you mean?
Because I think Big Tigger and Rhapsody have a show on BET now. Rhapsody, the girl, the female rapper.
Oh! I was like, wait, what are you saying?
I believe her and Big Tigger are a part of the relaunch of this. Because I saw them interviewing some people on the set of BET. Okay. Yeah, so now they gonna have dudes go in the booth and mumble rap?
That'd be...
Dude,
first of all, thing anymore.
First of all, Big Tigger was killing.
He was
85%.
He was. I was very impressed. Like as a young, like wow, he can rap.
He was coming through, murdering them dudes off the top of his head. So I'm curious to see where this goes because most of these dudes are not rapping anymore.
But I don't understand. Rap City was cool. It had its time.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? Like, why does everything need a reboot? There's a reboot of Fresh Prince. Did you see it?
No, I didn't see it. I heard about it.
I saw the lineup, and it's supposed to be like, I don't know if it's a more serious one, but like, why are you doing this?
Yes. True story.
Like, where is it? Where has the creativity gone, man? It's gone.
Side note, this is the 30th anniversary of me being on MTV Raps.
Really?
I was on in 91.
I put a clip up on Instagram a while back.
Yeah, I was up on 91. It's 30 years.
Oh, wow.
30 years in. Yep.
But yeah, come on, man. Like we've had it already, and it's over.
Yes, it is.
But you know, shouts out to Big Tigger. I like Big Tigger.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Pause. No, that was weird. I'm sorry.
Let's bond.
Yeah. Pause. My fault, y'all. It felt weird saying it.
You're listening to the sounds of Urban X.
Oh man, and some good news.
Good news.
2 black women will be inducted into the National Inventors Hall of Fame for the first time.
I like it. I love it. What are their names? What do they do?
Marion Croak. Yeah, I would say it's Croak. And the late Dr. Patricia Bath will be inducted into the National Inventors Hall of Fame, along with the inventors of the sports bra, ibuprofen, and the super soaker toy, which is a black man.
What's the black man? Absolutely.
They're the first 2 women to earn a spot in the Hall of Fame. Croak, she is now the vice president of Google. She developed voice over the internet protocol, the technology that was made that's made working from home possible for many. And Dr. Bath, she created the laser phyco probe, which is a device used during surgery to easily remove cataracts.
Wow, clap that up. And then, you know, when you look at all the things we actually invented.
Yes.
It'd be a ton of black people in the museum. But for the sake of being recognized for their contributions, I think that's big.
Yes, it is.
So shout out to these beautiful women.
Congrats to them.
Congrats to them. And that's like an urban excellence story.
It is. It is an urban excellence story.
It is an urban excellence story.
Shout out to our queens, man.
Yeah, man.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
So, again, there's more stories about fentanyl out there in the streets.
What's going on now?
Okay, according to reports, 2 Columbus, Ohio narcotics officers have been federally charged for distributing fentanyl, working as a part of a larger drug trafficking ring. Yes, they said that John J. Kakashki and Marco Mario, they're accused of distributing 7.5 kilograms of fentanyl.
That's a lot of.
But so remember, when they said like this could kill 50 million people. How many millions of people
Yeah, great story.
7 kilos.
And then, guys, you got to ask yourself, how else is this shit moving around the country?
That too.
The police department has to be involved.
That too.
On some level, because they make the money they make just from doing the job is terrible.
Yeah.
I will admit that. How you think they making extra money so they can get along? They watching these young hustlers drive these Lamborghinis, throwing money out the window. They want in.
Mm-hmm.
And to ensure that these products reach certain places, a lot of them have police escorts. Or the police themselves will escort and drop the packages off. You saw Training Day. You know what time it is.
Yeah.
So I'm not surprised by this type of story.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
Oh, I saw this story. I thought it was very interesting. A former Google exec warns that AI researchers are quote unquote creating God. Mo Gaudat, he believes that the singularity is coming and that AI poses a serious threat to humanity. Now, I just watched The Matrix again.
Okay.
And this is what he was talking. This is what they was talking about. They said AI struck first. We had to block out the sun, and then we had to go underground. And this is the part of Matrix right here.
Yeah, this is it. This is we in
And
the
Matrix
mix.
4 is coming out, right?
Yes, it is.
When?
December 22nd.
Yeah.
And so again, they've been messing with this artificial intelligence for so long, tweaking it, getting you to participate and interface with it by eating fake foods.
No, also, we are adding to it because these algorithms, what do you think these algorithms are? Like, the algorithms get smarter.
That's what I mean.
Figure stuff out, figure how humans think, how, and we're kind of feeding into it as well.
Yeah,
So,
I just said that 32 seconds
Did you?
ago
I didn't hear that part.
before you cut me off.
I didn't hear that.
I said the fake foods, we've been interacting
I ain't saying
with
nothing
it.
about food.
Okay,
so.
but it's a part of it because you become a vessel by which artificial intelligence can remove your human aspect. Candy,
Okay.
right? Removing the God gene, making you a little bit more, making you a little bit more susceptible to this kind of stuff. The water, the air, the food, the music.
Yeah.
You spending time creating an avatar. All of these things play into you feeding because in essence, what they say about God or the supreme being, we are supposed to be extensions of the omnipresent. Every time we go out and experience something, since God is too all-knowing to know itself, we become the extension of that.
Yes.
Like little blood cells that go out and experience things and feed it back. What do you think is happening with the artificial? Who do you think is feeding it? Same people. Now we are not feeding God, we're feeding the machine who's getting smarter and is going to have the answer for everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Everything?
Everything. And then where do we go from there?
Damn. Damn it.
Where do we go?
I had Bill Cosby said something about the R. Kelly trial. Why is Bill Cosby saying anything about anything?
He needs to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
But he did say like R. Kelly's being railroaded. Through his lawyer, he made those kind of statements. Now, technically, listen, all right, they did create some weird trafficking rules that only applied to R. Kelly.
Okay.
We do know that. However, we also know, which is not being discussed, and let me hit this
Allegedly.
3 times.
Allegedly.
One more time.
Allegedly.
That a lot of them parents sold their children to R. Kelly.
Okay.
For fame and fortune. We do know that. So that is a form of trafficking.
Okay.
Right? So we do know these things happen, including
Allegedly.
Aaliyah's family. Okay? So, because the uncle had the audacity to say, recently, if I'd have known this stuff was going on, I would have intervened a long time ago. He was playing the fucking bass guitar for him the whole time when he started putting his eyes on your niece. All right, so let's stop the bullshit, right? So, my thing is this: they created these weird charges, sort of like with Bill Cosby. So they created these weird charges to bag Bill. Bill won his case. this trafficking thing, I'd never heard of it before.
Yeah.
In which they was trying to say he was moving bodies from state to state, something really weird. It just was weird.
Yeah, it was.
So Bill being in the court system as long as he was in it, probably it's misconstrued what he was trying to say, but that is like some fake charges. When to me, they had enough shit on him
years ago.
Yeah,
that's true.
And my thing and my disposition, because people saying you being hard on R. Kelly. No, I'm gonna tell you like this: did he or did he not get a 15-year-old Aaliyah pregnant, and did he marry her?
Whoa, he got her pregnant.
She was pregnant. Yeah. No, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Allegedly.
So, if he was doing that at 15, he probably was with her when she was 14.
Yeah.
He was 27. So, my point is this.
Gross.
And they did an album called Age Ain't Nothing But a Number. Okay, so let's just... right, so anything beyond that point, I don't need to wait for the results. Now, to be all fair, it didn't stop me from listening to the music and all of that. If they wanted to arrest him, they could have arrested him then.
Yes.
They did not. Why? Because he was a cash cow that everyone was going to eat off for the next 20 years. And once his spark burnt out, which it did, now we're going to get you and retro all the charges and lock you away. Same thing with the Polite situation I told y'all. I don't need to wait until his court date. If he was in, and let me say this.
Allegedly.
A hotel room with a 14-year-old girl drinking and partying, I don't need to see nothing else.
Yeah, that's nasty.
That's digging your booty, tell your man to smell it nasty.
That's nasty.
That's nasty on that level, right? So I don't need to hear the particulars. And no, I have no reason whatsoever to be in a room, a hotel room with a 14-year-old girl who is not my daughter, and my wife is downstairs checking in, and we just, come into the room because we're on vacation. Other than that, I have zero reasons whatsoever. So from that point, I don't need to see the results. I'm a metaphysician. I deal with the cause. I don't need to see the effects of it. So what R. Kelly did, he deserved to go do some time. Mm-hmm. Don't tell me he don't. And that this was an attack against the black man. Because, black our justice is biased. If a white man had did that, we want to throw him under the bus.
Obviously.
Right? So we have this, we want justice because we can have a dude who's terrorized our neighborhood. He's got a criminal record for 30 years, robbed, terrorized the neighborhood. He gets into a shootout with the police, and they shoot him, and he unarmed because he dropped his gun, and we will be out here marching for his justice. That's just the weird shit we on because of what has happened to us in this country. So we are biased when it comes to justice. We didn't give a shit if OJ did it or not. Let's just keep it a bean. Yeah. We was happy he got off. So, it's one of those things.
Gotcha. Somebody said, oh yeah, Meek does have an album
tonight, tomorrow.
He does.
Yeah.
I think Meek is terrible, but I'll listen to it.
Okay, I'll listen to it. It's worth a listen. It's definitely worth a listen.
It's terrible.
Is this his first album under the rock? I mean,
no, he came out with Championships.
Oh, right. He did. That was kind of like
trash. It was all it was samples we recognized. He just put some raps over it, and then that was it. When's the last time he had a good song on his own? That was his song. I don't remember. Yeah. I don't remember
either.
Yeah.
You are tuned into the sounds.
Somebody said keep the same energy for Jada. Yeah, well, we live in a world in which women pedophiles, they walk.
They don't count.
So,
the other day, right, on The View, I wasn't watching them, just reporting. I just read what happened. Right?
Okay.
The other day on The View, they were about to interview Kamala Harris.
Yes.
Right? Two of them, before it happened, it was a thing because two of them had to step off because their results came back positive that they had the vid.
Yes.
Right? Now it's coming out and said it was a false positive.
They did that because they didn't want one of them sisters, from what I understand, to ask Kamala real tough questions. So they came up with this farce. The YouTube stepped to the side, your test came back, because it could be a false positive. That PCR test is not designed for that.
Exactly, especially with the cycles. And
It just found it weird that it was them two, and one of them was going to be real hard on Kamala. Kamala probably put that bid in. Get rid of that bitch. Tell that bitch.
That's good. But yeah, so now people are coming out like because again, if you are filming a live show, right, and we have somebody as big a name as the vice president of this country coming in, you're not gonna make sure that your results are
Yes.
or what they are prior to. You're
Yes,
not gonna make
and
sure
you would probably test everybody twice.
everybody.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
yes.
But in the middle to make a grand spectacle, y'all gotta go.
Yeah, it was very grand spectacle.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
It was, yeah.
I thought it was, and I thought it was definitely fake. I don't know. That's just me. Just me. I thought it was fake when it happened, but you know,
Could be.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
So what's this about? Governor allowing children as young as 11?
Yeah, I wanted to read this.
Is that real?
I'm going to read it to you now and give you the order number so that you may look this up yourself. Yes?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That don't sound right.
It said California Governor Newsom has signed into law
Of course, it was Newsom.
AB 1184 and AB 1356, which will potentially allow children 11 and older to get sex changes and abortions without needing parental consent. A California Future of Abortion Council Advisory Council will be also launched. A nation's first. So, if it's a fake story, somebody can look up those codes for me and tell me what it is. But I just thought it was really, really bizarre.
Of course, Newsom is a weirdo, bro.
And he's a weirdo.
He's a weirdo.
Yeah, he's
man.
a fucking weirdo.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. So, children 11 shouldn't have the consent to do anything but take your little ass to bed if your homework is done. That's what you got consent to do. So to say that my body, my choice at 11 years old, and to
But they can't drink, right?
They fucking can't drink
They
nothing.
can't drive, right?
Fucking the sippy juices. And
Yeah,
shit.
but it's their body. Like the hypocrisy is amazing.
Yes.
And then there are gonna be people who fight for that and go, yeah, they should.
Yeah, stop it. Now, in other news connected to that, not connected, but the Alabama governor
Yeah.
is going to use, or Mississippi, the extra money that comes in from the vid and all of that stuff to build more prisons.
Wow.
That's her answer to the situation going on. First of all, the FBI said the crime rate, the murder rate in this country is up 30%.
Yeah.
So
That's not hard to believe because
no, it's not.
It does seem it's getting like
they
this.
clapping people, and they already got the mask on their faces. This is ideal if you're trying to create anarchy, right? So you got people walking around in compliance, but it also it's letting people who want to do devious things go anonymous.
Yeah.
You can't identify me with that mask on.
Right.
You identify some characteristics, but it ain't me.
Yeah.
So how do we go about countering this situation? 30%?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's a lot of people dying, man.
Yeah, it is crazy.
It's a lot of people dying, bro. So we just want to keep you guys abreast. Yeah, go to the FBI website. I saw that on the news. It was 30%.
Sheesh. 30%?
Also in their cars alone with the windows up and the mask on. Well, that's something different.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's goofy.
Yeah. He said that's something different. You know, I don't know how we missed to talk about this, about the LeBron thing, but NBA, you know how they said they're not mandating people get it, but they're not going to pay you for missed games if you don't have it.
Right. Yeah. So you mandate me to get
So
it.
you mandate me to get it, yeah.
See, I
yeah.
keep telling y'all, choice is an illusion
Yeah.
between those with power and those without.
Yeah.
You can get get the candy or get fired. How the hell is that a choice? What kind of choice is that? Now, if it's get the vid, get tested,
Yeah.
like they was doing, or now that's a choice. Get the vid or get fired is not a choice.
I want to know what the fallout was from the deadline on Monday. Like how many people wound up, because I know Delta is firing 600 employees
And
because they didn't want to take it.
And so, what do you think is going to happen to your flight?
Oh yeah, it's over.
When you're on Delta,
cancellations.
Well, that's what you niggas. I'm flying. What am I flying?
JetBlue.
First class. With the what's the room when you go around all that shit?
Delta is an airline. So if you go first class on Delta,
nigga, what's the shit where I can give them my eyeball?
Clear.
Yeah. Eyeball, fingerprint, boop, smell that. That's authentic. I'm going through Clearview from now on, nigga. I'll be sitting there drinking champagne.
No, it's United. It's United.
Watching you fucking peasants.
Thank you, Shelly M. And whoever else.
Yeah. I'm be drinking champagne on you niggas. They might that's not over there. Yeah, nigga, this is me.
Yeah, United is firing 600 people. That's crazy. But I didn't fly United anyway. I think I flew with them one time. But they're not anything. Whatever.
I'm going to fly Spirit. Fuck it. Well, we got to take up a collection.
Yo, listen.
We need 30 gallons of gas. $20. Can I see 40?
No, I flew Spirit one time, and it was rough. Like, I remember thinking, like, yo, like, how bad can it be? It really was bad. Like, no in-flight movie and nothing.
Dude, my last flight, they didn't even give me fucking peanuts and a soda. That should be standard. For some reason, they said turbulence. But I looked over in first class, the niggas was like this. Eating and shit. Oh, they ain't got enough food for y'all. Then they gonna apologize. And I'll be looking forward to my peanuts and my soda. And I like the whole can of soda, miss. And they try to give you a little.
Yeah. No, and they give you the little can?
Yeah, no. Bitch, give me 2-3 of them cans and my fucking peanuts. And when you come back around, I'm asking you for more peanuts. Right?
Yeah.
They gonna wait, and I'm saying, because I time my shit. So all right, flight is up, seatbelt on, mask on. I said, all right, any minute now, you'll see movement. Like they bring in the peanuts. The motherfuckers never moved. Then the flight landed.
Yeah.
They gonna apologize. We sorry we didn't.
I thought they told y'all like during the flight.
No, at the end of the flight.
That's crazy.
I could taste the fucking peanuts.
Oh, y'all was supposed to complain.
And they say due to
you were supposed to write a real stern letter.
I sent out to at least give me a water. Shit. Fuck.
Yeah, I was supposed to
so now I'm flying clear.
Yeah.
Clear.
That's not an airline. Like, what are you talking about?
I'm flying. I'm going. Malcolm. I don't give a fuck if I'm flying Spirit, JetBlue, United.
Okay.
Euphrates. I'm going through the clear section, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Is that what they do? They call it clear?
Yes.
So you don't have to wait in line.
But you're saying it like interchangeably with an airline. Like, it doesn't matter what.
You should know what I mean.
You're right. My fault.
I'm flying clear, eyeball, fingerprint, butt. I'm in. Y'all niggas can wait on that line and be arguing in the back for peanuts. I'm not going to do it. Or I won't leave this bitch. I'm comfortable in my own skin being home.
Yeah.
You want that to come to your city? Clear me. Clear me, nigga. I ain't coming.
Issues. Let's take some questions, man.
Yeah, let's do some questions.
Somebody asked if I think the Venom movie that comes out tonight is going to be any good. I think it's going to be good. I heard about the extra credit, post-credit scene. I heard about that already.
Me and Eli going to see that Saturday.
Yeah, I heard it's really good.
Yeah, we gonna go to the theaters. I ain't been to a theater since all of this.
Bro, me neither.
We gonna go, and we gonna check out Venom.
Oh yeah. This weekend is Avery's birthday, so I have to.
Oh, happy birthday! Let's say happy birthday to Avery now. Happy birthday!
Yes. Happy birthday.
We're gonna have a show tomorrow. I hope it all goes well.
Yes.
If you're leaving it in Malcolm's hands, good luck.
Don't say that.
I don't know what's on this nigga's mind. But no, it should be great. And your birthday's like 2 weeks apart.
Yeah.
That's tough. Like,
it
you
is.
don't even get a chance to.
At all.
Like, you did that, now I got to do this. Like,
Yeah.
it's like fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough.
Exactly.
I have 3 wedding anniversaries.
What?
I have 3 anniversaries. And my wife scolded me out because I don't remember none of them shits. I know it's in those areas. None of them. I got 3. Don't ask how I got 3.
How do you have 3? Like, you have...
I have The day I asked her in the shower,
Okay.
will you marry me? She said yes. I got the day we went down to City Hall
Okay.
and got legalized
Right.
through government.
Right. That was on my birthday.
Through the government.
Right? The day before my birthday. Right.
Government, you know
Right.
what I'm saying? And then I have the day when we did the actual big Phil Valentine
That was
did the celebration.
October.
That's today, nigga.
That's not today.
No, today's not October.
No, it was October 3rd.
Close.
The 6th.
6th.
It was the 6th. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm giving away a free hoodie. If somebody could give me the date.
Free hoodie if somebody can give the date.
I just gave it. That wasn't it.
That wasn't it. You wrong. Phil Valentine blessed me and my wife.
I thought that was it.
If somebody can figure the date, they're going to get a free hoodie.
No.
All right? Wife is feeling, she beat her case, a Social Security case, taking all that money from them old people. And now she's feeling, oh, somebody got it. 40 luck.
It was the 7th?
40 luck. It was the 7th. 40 luck. Hit us up at urbanx.nyc@gmail.com.
And Donnie. I'm giving Donnie one too.
And Donnie one, for sure. Yeah, and Donnie, because Donnie, that's our people's.
Yep.
So, urbanx@nyc
And send me a size.
gmail.com. Send you a size, and you're getting t-shirts.
I had a football game that day, and I got hurt.
I remember.
Yeah, I got hurt, and then I forgot who it was. It was like, your father's wedding today. I think it was my mom. She, your dad's wedding today. You better start walking. I was just like, yeah, you're right.
Get it together.
Yeah, he was a bridezilla. He was a groomzilla, you guys. He was the biggest groomzilla in the world.
Was
like
I?
nothing cool about you. Yeah,
I was nervous.
yeah. For what?
I don't know. I'd already been living with her and shit. I just was nervous. Want everything to be
He
perfect.
was giving everybody attitude. He was barking at everybody. It was weird. It was odd. Now
See me out of character.
Yeah, it was wrong with him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell it. He was even telling me how the wedding was going to go, like the way the wife does.
Yeah.
He was. I said, wait, did you always dream of this day?
Yeah, I'm a control freak.
I was just
I'm
like,
Virgo.
yo,
I'm controlled. We gonna do this. Nah, that together.
it's like, you good, man? What's up?
Sat on the edge of the bed and counted that cash that night. Though, nigga. It's like this.
I didn't check Squid Games out. I'm gonna check that out though. I heard it's crazy. I'm gonna check that out.
You dreamed about a white snake. Do you have any take on that? A white snake? No. White is most like dreamy stuff, so I'm not really sure of where to go with a white snake. I mean, I could go linear with it, you know, all snakes are white.
That's good. That's good.
Go that way, but I'm pretty sure there's a deeper meaning to it.
Jay Lee, happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Deeds LLC said, why don't vaccinated nurses and doctors take care of vaccinated patients and I'm gonna tell you why. It makes the results way too clear if that happens. Because if that happens and vaccinated doctors and patients start dying and unvaccinated patients, and if it's even around the same,
Right.
it makes too much of a case, so they won't do that.
They're trying to keep this separated so you don't figure out. Malcolm cracked the code for you last week. You know what I'm saying? That focus group is everything.
Yeah.
They trying to get rid of the focus group so they could just make it seem like this is normal life. You know,
Yeah.
true story.
Somebody said no Britney stories. Nah, I told y'all. I gave you an update. I gave you an update.
So, Ascended Goddess said, white snake, purity, power. What was the snake doing? Usually it's a sign of prosperity. Snakes are a good omen.
I didn't know that.
See? Now you talk to the professionals.
Yeah.
They give you the real shit. I give you the bullshit. Snakes, motherfuck them white
Yeah.
snakes. And you get the real shit, and then you're good to go.
All right, guys. Because we doing...
We're out of here.
Okay. Okay.
We love you all.
Yeah, it's late, guys. But we will make up some stuff for you guys. We got some stuff. We got some stuff.
Yeah.
So with that being said, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We thank you guys for joining us for yet another week. Dope week of some dope stories.
Yes.
Some funny stuff. We love you guys. We appreciate you guys. People who sent in super chats, we thank you.
Yes.
People who sent in cash apps, we thank you.
Yes.
For the people who've joined the membership, we thank you. There's hours upon hours of content on there. Go check it out. We're gonna put some more hours on there. Go check it out. And yeah, peace.
Peace.